In this video, we will practice the process of disassembling, assembling, and maintaining the automotive alternator, an important component in the car's charging system. Before we begin, we need to prepare the following tools. 1. Bench vise and padding. 2. 10mm socket, 22mm socket, 27mm socket, west mount port, western balance, planting wrench 22. 3. 4-sided screwdriver, T8 and T10 guns. 4. 3-legged clamp. 5. Rubber band. 6. Caliper. 7. Meter. VOM. 8. Cleaning kit including cleaning cloth, backing pad, sandpaper, a 92 polishing cloth, and compressed air. Step 1. Remove the pulley. 9. Secure the alternator tightly in a vise using a pad to avoid damaging the cover. Hold the pulley with a 22mm wrench to prevent it from turning. Use a 10mm socket to remove the nut and take off the pulley, helping the pulley come off the alternator shaft. Note: avoid damaging the cover or stripping the hex head. Step 2. Remove the protective cover. Secure the alternator firmly on the assembly stand. Use a T10 socket to remove the B-terminal insulator, then use a T8 socket to remove the 3 nuts and take the protective cover off the alternator. Note: loosen evenly to avoid deforming the protective cover. Step 3. Remove the brush holder and voltage regulator assembly. First, you will need to use a Phillips screwdriver in order to remove all 5 of the screws. Once the screws are removed, proceed to lift the entire brush holder and voltage regulator assembly up and out of the alternator. Be careful not to strip the screw heads or lose any screws, and avoid breaking the brushes. Step 4. Remove the rectifier assembly. Use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the 4 screws connecting the stator wires to the rectifier assembly. Then lift the rectifier assembly out of the alternator. Be careful not to strip the screw heads, lose any screws, or drop the rectifier assembly. Remove the 4 terminal rubber grommets. Step 5. Remove the rear cover and rotor. Use a T8 socket to remove the 4 nuts securing the front and rear covers. Loosen the nuts evenly and symmetrically and observe the alignment between the front and rear covers. Then use a 3-jaw puller and a 17mm wrench to remove the rear cover. When using the puller, apply force evenly and slowly to avoid cracking the cover. Next, use a cushion pad and a rubber mallet to gently and evenly tap the rotor out of the front cover. Clean the components of the generator. 1. Use a 92 solvent, a brush, a cleaning rag, and sandpaper to thoroughly clean the components. 2. Blow the components dry with compressed air. All components must be completely clean and dry before reassembly. Step 6. Install the rotor and the rear cover onto the front cover. Securely place the front cover on the assembly stand. Use a rubber mallet to gently and evenly tap the rotor into the front cover. Use a 27mm socket and a rubber mallet to gently and evenly tap the rear cover onto the front cover. The parts installed in the right position. Do not break the back cover. Then use the T8 socket to evenly rotate the 4 holding screws. Note: symmetrical and tight enough. The rotor must rotate smoothly. Step 7. Install the rectifier. Install terminal insulators. Place the rectifier in place. Use a 4-sided screwdriver. Tighten the 4 screws connecting the stator wires to the rectifier. Be careful to avoid breaking or bending the stator wire ends. Avoid stripping the screw heads and ensure all terminals have good contact. Step 8. Install the regulator and brush assembly. Place the regulator and brush assembly in the correct position. Use a screwdriver to tighten the 5 securing screws. Be careful not to break the brushes. tighten the screws just enough, avoid over-tightening or stripping them. All terminals must have good contact. Step 9. Install the protective cover. Fit the protective cap into place. Using a T8 socket, tighten the 3 ship nuts, tighten evenly and tightly enough to avoid loosening the lid. Using T10 socket, install electrode insulator B, tighten sufficiently. Step 10. Install pulley. Clamp the generator onto the E2 using padding to avoid damaging the generator cover. Use a 22-ring spanner, a 10 socket, and a handle to install the pulley and tighten the pulley nut. Install in the correct direction, hand tighten using a torque wrench to the standard torque of 55 Newton meters. Avoid over-tightening, which can damage the threads. With that, we have completed the process of disassembling, assembling, and maintaining the car alternator. Proper technical procedures will ensure the alternator operates stably and extends its lifespan. Goodbye and see you in the next lessons. See you again.